was fucking bored. I enjoyed childhood. Going out a big walk. Just showing up at your mate's door. Get in for your mate. Get in for somebody. Just battering the letterbox unannounced. All right, Mrs. Cassidy, is Stu in? I'm here to eat every crisp in this house. His name's Stuart, Kevin. Where is he? Stubstar! That's when you discovered the love you had for your own family. I see the wee dweebs. I actually hate my mum and dad. Fucking get the house then. A sleepover. That's when you discovered how much you loved your own mum and dad. When you went and spent an evening in another family. That was an eye-opener. We need that. The kids are too busy online. They're not socialising to this level. You need to go and spend time in another house. Discover. You've got it good. That Saturday morning, returning home to your own house after a sleepover. Just want to cuddle your mum and dad. As if you just served in Afghanistan. Mum. Dad, bring it in, big guy. I know I don't tell you a lot, but I love you. The Cassidys are fucking weirdos. It would start off all right. You'd go in for Stu. And then you're up in the bedroom, playing the computer. He's making you use an unofficial control pad that his gran bought him for Christmas. You're letting that slide, even though it's frustrating. You're through on goal, trying to shoot Stu. Where's the square button? Stu. Oh, it's not square, it's number 9 on that pad. Fucking piece of shit. Fuck you, Stu. Fuck you. And his mum comes into the bedroom. Kevin, we're going to phone a Chinese. Would you like to stay for some Chinese? Fucking jackpot, of course. Of course I'll stay for some Chinese. You start to relax. I like this family. I reckon I could be a Cassidy. Everything's going to plan. Friday night, home delivery. And you get shouted down the stairs, made to set the table. They're setting the table for a home delivery. Again, letting it slide. This is the Cassidys. It's no fucking Christmas Day. But Phil, maybe this is their thing. Maybe they set the table for a home delivery. And the food arrives. You don't recognise one fucking thing that they've ordered. Not once was I consulted during the ordering process. I know I'm 10, I know I'm a guest, but ordering a home delivery is a democratic process. But again, letting it slide. The dad's showing you the food. Okay, Kevin, this is the king scallop Szechuan style. This is the kung po lamb. This is the sweet and chili bean curd. This isn't the Chinese food, Mr. Cassidy. Where's all the yellow shit? Where's all the chicken balls, chips, curry sauce? You'd get fucking laughed out of China for that shite, Mr. Cassidy. And he starts saying grace. The dad, thanking the Lord for a home delivery. Just fucking tip the delivery driver. Job done. You're trying to plate yourself up some food. You're going to Mr. Cassidy. Where's the rice? Oh, just give us a few minutes on the rice, Kevin. It shouldn't be long. Oh, they never sent the rice. I hate when that happens, Mr. Cassidy. Oh, no. Sheila's just boiling the rice. Oh, they sent it no boiled, Mr. Cassidy. No, Kevin, they never sent anything. We don't order rice from the Chinese. I mean, why would we pay £2 for rice when there's a whole jar of rice on the worktop there? That would just be stupid, wouldn't it? Alarm bells are ringing. We're having fucking house rice. With a home delivery on a Friday night, we're having it with house rice. The evenings took a sinister turn. Glaring across the table at wee Stu. I'm going to fucking expose you. This is going to finish you, Stu. In school on Monday. This will be your nickname for eternity. Wee house rice. Even if you're driving a Ferrari. Oh, he's driving a Ferrari, is he? Who? House rice. Finished the food, seen the family, and I don't know if I could be a Cassidy. And you get made to wash the dishes. Kevin, why don't you make a little game of it? Stuart can wash them, you can dry them. Fucking great game, Mrs. Cassidy. Non-stop scream in this house on a Friday night. Maybe we can change ends at half, or is that a bit too out there? And the gran arrives. You get dragged into the living room. Yeah, we always watch a movie together as a family, Kevin. It's just our little Friday night thing. Are you coming in? We're going to watch The Hand That Rocks the Cradle. Have you seen it, Kevin? No, Mrs. Castley, but I heard it's fantastic. I heard it's hilarious. Having to sit watching this fucking... How the fuck did I get out of here? I need to get home. I need home. Home. I'm homesick. I'm only 4 streets away. I'm fucking homesick. Kevin, why don't you just phone your dad and see if you can stay overnight? That would be nice. Have a wee sleepover. How the fuck did I imagine that, Kev? The overnight package with these freaks. Kevin, phone your dad. This is before mobile phones. You had to use the living room phone. The whole family are sitting there. Phone your dad, Kevin. Phone your dad. The Hand That Rocks the Cradle's been paused. They're all listening into your phone call. Ask if you can stay overnight. You're on the phone to your dad, solely dependent on your tone to give across to your dad that you're being held against your will. This is going to take an acting performance, Kev. We need out of here. This isn't a family. This is a cult. Phone your dad, Kevin. Phone my dad. Trying to get a bit of lump in the throat going. Hold on, my dad hears I'm crying. Comes and rescues me. Where are you, Kevin? I'm going to come and I'll fucking do him. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, just, he's ringing, it's ringing. Hi, Dad? Dad, is it all right if I stay overnight at Stuart Cassidy's house? Of course it is, Kevin. You have a great night. Your dad's no fucking getting it at all. Dad, are you sure I've got no plans in the morning? I thought I had some plans. Do you know, say something about I had something on? Nothing on in the morning, Kevin. It's a Saturday morning and you're fucking 10 years old, pal. No plans. That was it. You'd signed up. You were one of them for the evening. Kevin, unpause the movie. I think it's you that's got the doofer, Mr. Cassidy. It's me who's got the what? The doofer. The doofer. Is that what you call the remote control? The doofer. He's fucking laughing. The Ma's laughing. The whole family, wee Hoosrice is laughing. They're all laughing at you. They're ripping the piss out you, Kev. The doofer. The doofer. Fucking hook the da, Kev. Hook the da. Take the whole family out. One jab to the da. No family recovers from a jab to the da. The doofer. They'd fucking knock him out, Kev. And you're nudging wee Stu. One will go up to the bedroom. One will go up Hoosrice. One will go to bed. I was watching a programme about children from the opposite end of the social spectrum. A programme called My Super Sweet 16th. Anybody seen this? Don't get too excited. It's quite shite. Right, I was watching it about 2 o'clock in the morning when the TV's quite shite. Anybody watch late night telly? You ever been up that late at night when the TV just goes, get to bed? There's nothing to see here. Unless you're a deaf baseball fan with a gambling problem. Beat it. Has anybody watched these late night Channel 5 phone-in quiz shows? Anybody seen the like, Quiz Mania and the Cash Vault? It's just robbing drunk people. No, you come in at night, there's some guy going, okay, everybody, okay, thanks for watching, okay. For £10,000, we're looking for a guy's name. You come home steaming, I know a guy's name. 10 grand. I know a few guys' names. Watching this Super Sweet 16th. What it is, it's these millionaire parents and they've given their 15-year-old kids a budget to spend on their 16th birthday party. This one young guy, his dad gave him £200,000, right, as a budget to spend on his 16th birthday party. I'm watching this, thinking, if my dad had given me £200,000 to spend on my 16th birthday party, I would be dead. It would make for a more interesting TV show. Your 16th birthday party, you should be grateful for a bottle of Mad Dog 2020. And a smelly finger. Bad time for that hand gesture there, so. I still wear trainers and stuff. I never knew that was frowned upon, wearing sports gear, unless you're off to participate in a sporting activity. I still wear shorts, trainers, any excuse. I've got a neighbour, he always looks at me. He's always looking me up and down. He's always going, off to the gym, Kevin, off to the gym. I said, mate, why do you always ask me if I'm off to the gym? You know, just when I've seen your trainers there and your sports top. Off to the gym? No, I'm off to the garage to buy a Whisper, mate. It's no. It's not a fucking black tie event, mate. Off to the gym. I try and blend in. I'm quite a friendly guy. I've got a dog, for example, right? That's how you get to know your new neighbours, right? You become part of your local dogging community. I get a dog, right? That's your buddy. I get a dog. And you get in the park, dogs there. Other dogs come over, start to play with your dog. You pat the other dog and you get talking to the owner. Quite a sociable experience, right? I'm in the park. My dog's there. Another dog came over. Began to play with my dog. Began sniffing my dog's arse and sniffing away. Having a fucking great time. I'm patting the other dog. And I said, and who's this? That's dog walker talk for what is your dog's name? That's how you strike up a bit of chat. I said, and who's this? And the guy goes, well, this is Diego. And I thought, oh, naming the dog after Diego Maradona, mate. That will explain the sniffing then, right? I thought that was the ideal thing to say. Fucking hilarious. I've got a voice in my head going, superb, Kev. An exemplary piece of patter. This'll be your bit in no time, Kev. I'm asking his dog for the paw of God, thinking this guy is going to spread the word. Oh yeah, I met Kevin Bridges in the park. The guy's funny as fuck, even off duty. The man's a scream. But the guy said no. He said, you know, he's not named after Diego Maradona. We named him after Diego Rivera, the post-impressionist 19th century Mexican protest painter. Now, this was a game changer. I had fucking nothing for the guy. Wow, I looked him right in the eye. I cannot believe you've just done that to me, mate. I don't know what to say. I've never felt so homesick. A voice in my head going, this is not your bit, Kev. Go home. You don't belong here. You're a fucking fraud. The sniffing patter, that might cut it down your bit. This is the upper echelons of society. Think you're going to get away with that up here? Even his dog is looking at your dog as if my dad just fucking clamped your dad. And he just carried on with his day, and I'm left on my phone having to Google this arsehole. Under pressure, another fucking thing that I do not know has just been exposed. I'm on Wikipedia reading about this guy. Diego Rivera was a Mexican painter known for his large wall works in the style of fresco. I don't know what that means. Let's go back to the start, Kevin. Let's concentrate. Learning is fun. Come on, this is the kind of shit you need to know to hold conversations up in this park. Diego Rivera was a Mexican. You know what a Mexican is? Tequila, sombreros. Remember that big fajita? Remember that big blunt you rolled? The Mexicans would love you, Kev. Mexican painter. You know what a painter is? Your Uncle Kenny's a painter. Remember Uncle Kenny? Used to always sneak you and your cousins a can at Christmas, remember? Uncle Kenny, how come Auntie Denise lives in New Zealand? Drink your fucking can, son. Remember Uncle Kenny? Known for his large wall works in the style of fresco. I don't know what fresco means. But fresco is highlighted in blue, meaning it's got its own Wikipedia page. Why not make an afternoon out of it? I click on that link. I've not even made it through the opening sentence of Diego Rivera's Wikipedia page, and I'm on another Wikipedia page reading about fresco. Fresco is a technique of mural painting executed upon wet or freshly laid lime plaster. I don't know what lime plaster is, but that is also highlighted in blue. Click on that link, Kevin. Is there anything that you do fucking know, Kev? Lime plaster. Lime plaster is a type of plaster composed of hydrated lime, water and sand. Lime plaster is different from why you're reading this, Kevin. You're supposed to be reading about Diego Rivera. Remember why we came here? Now you've went to Fresco, now you're onto lime plaster. You've got fucking ADD. I'm Googling. Have I got attention deficit disorder? I'm taking the University of Maryland 6 short questions to determine if I have attention deficit disorder. I'm about to diagnose myself with a mental health condition because of this fucking phone. That's Tadger and his wee shitey dog. Even my dog is looking at me as if, get over it, Kev, hurry up and throw that tennis ball. Give me a minute, Annie. I'm no well, I'm mentally ill. Please be patient. I need your support just now, dog. Taking the test, the University of Maryland, 6 short questions to determine if I have attention deficit disorder. Do you sometimes struggle with the finer parts of a project once the challenging parts have been finalised? All of the time? Most of the time? Some 10 celebrities you didn't know were gay. Don't get near it, Kevin. Don't click on it. Don't fucking click on it. Don't get near it. 14 reasons you are always tired. Oh, I'm always tired. I think I might have that chronic fatigue syndrome. Fucking finish the ADD test. How the fuck can I finish the ADD test if I've got ADD? I went back. I read about Rivera. I got tooled up on this guy, educated myself. Diego Rivera was born in 1886. Rivera began painting at the age of 3 years old, a year after the death of his twin brother. Rivera would paint on his bedroom walls. His parents, rather than chastise him, installed chalkboards and canvas on his bedroom walls to encourage his gift. At the age of just 10 years old, Rivera was accepted into the San Carlos Academy of Fine Art in Mexico City, where he studied until 1907, before moving to Europe, where he became friends with Pablo Picasso. I've got fucking shit all the time.